The United States of America is in the crosshairs. Along with Christians, capitalists, Caucasians, and men, America is portrayed as an oppressor. Each group mentioned is viewed as an obstacle to a neo-socialist agenda. America, in the narrow, distorted view of those seeking revenge, is code for colonial imperialism. What is colonial imperialism? Simply stated, it is a people of power using, often abusing, their power to oppress and take advantage of people of lesser power to expand power, resources, or territory. As pointed out in a previous session about capitalism, revenge is a reaction to certain abuses suffered due to isolated activities by the American government or businesses. It is necessary to address and correct such abuses. However, characterizing America by and pursuing a revenge agenda based on these abuses will prove detrimental. Unfortunately, it is not simply an uninformed, innocent, naive reaction generating this response. It is a strategic effort to first undo and then remake America based on a neo-socialist ideology. The average American who embraces such an agenda does not realize they are pawns manipulated toward an end about which they know nothing, of which they will derive no benefit. The blanket generalization of America as a colonial imperialist oppressor ignores all beneficial aspects of the relationship between prosperous and struggling nations or peoples. Only the gains of the prosperous nation and or the abuses suffered by the victimized nation are highlighted. From this perspective, America has a lot for which to apologize. This goes a long way to explain certain actions and policies of President Obama. Along with apologies extended to the global community, sweeping criticism has been expressed regarding past behavior of the nation in which he serves as president. The revenge mindset views leveling the playing field as a legitimate and sufficient step toward a solution for righting the wrongs committed by America. By reducing the current power of the imperialist nation, they plan to prevent further oppression and, at the same time, satisfy their own hunger for revenge. Along with this, empowering those nations that have suffered, real or imagined, at the cruel hand of the evil oppressor is part of the agenda. This is a form of international redistribution. A significant problem with all forms of redistribution is that the receiving party is generally not prepared to appreciate nor deal properly with that which they are given. As well, we will find our autonomy as a nation given over to a global agenda. This agenda will significantly change this nation. We must be aware as we see such changes transpire. Encouraging awareness is the smallest step possible in preventing such devastating changes. Many other actions must take place to prevent the dismantling of our nation. Until we see the real enemy of a healthy society as corruption and selfishness, we will likely continue to assume that corrupt and selfish people can provide solutions to our problems. Addressing corruption in the insurance industry by placing it under the control of federal government is purely ludicrous. Correcting the corruptions that have entered into an otherwise great nation will not happen with the radical change pursued by revenge mongers. This is an agenda bent on dismantling America under the false premise that it is nothing but a cruel and heartless beast, victimizing and devouring its innocent prey. Pay attention. Do not be naive, or you will find yourself aiding and abetting these enemies of America. It has been said that the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men should do nothing.